Welcome to Arts for Freedom. People ask me, what is this? And I thought I'd better give you guys a demonstration of what it really is, because it's not a political party. And I'm not affiliated or trying to raise money. I'm just a mother, just a woman, just a person who has a lot of love for humanity, has a lot of love for this earth. And I bet you probably are a person like that too. And I want to see us free. And I also know one thing, that every single one of you, and many more who will hopefully be drawn, so I hope I can have a setting where you guys can invite people, are artists. And that does not mean you are professionals. It just means there's something you do. It could be poetry, it could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be music, it could be imagination, creation, pottery, it could be painting, it could be absolutely anything, theater, anything you do. Music, healing is art. Everything is art. You are art. I am art. But right now we need arts for freedom. And the reason why we're doing art for freedom, tell you where this could go. I had that question asked of me, are you going to start bossing us around? No. Be kind and courteous, and you are free to be freedom, to promote freedom in whatever you do, in whatever way you do it. No bossing around. However, I do have a vision that this could lead to a movement. We could go big. We could create some artwork, some videos, some documentary that changes the world. We could create a movement that changes the world, where we join together in different places of the world. They tried the convoy for freedom. They tried the truckers for freedom. It was awesome. They were painted out to be way worse than they were, but they were all about love and unity and freedom. And that's what we're about. But we're not going to ride trucks, and we're not going to honk. We'll do art. And who knows what we can create together, or as individuals. This is a safe space to be as radical in our thoughts, well, until they shut us down. Yeah, that's Facebook. Safe space here, because I made it private for that reason, to just say what you really feel, to be real, and to use art in whatever way that is, to express yourself and to dream of what we could create together. All right, love you all. I'm going to start making some music, because that's one of my ways. It's a prayer for the world, a prayer for freedom, a prayer that Arts for Freedom wins, that Mothers Against Distancing wins, that all the doctors, Alliance, the ones for sanity, the ones who say stop the madness, stop the trance, I pray that those win. I do not like a fascist world, and I refuse to believe in one. Even if they think it's happened, I'm still going to believe I'm free. That's what I wrote in my poetry on this page. And now I'm going to make some sound healing, so I don't even know if I'll sing at all. Oh, I'll share one short little chant. You can join me. And this is why I have the drum. Okay. At the beginning, not last weekend, the weekend before in Halifax, I went to the demonstration, the Rally for Freedom, and I was walking down the street with a bunch of other people, but there was no music, and there was a ton of honking, and it was rather noisy and loud, and I was trying to think, how am I going to make this feel positive for myself? Because I realized I am noise sensitive, and even though I appreciate the honking, it was jarring on my poor nerves. And I realized if I just sing in the key of whoever's honking, I'm doing great. And so this is what I sang just as I was walking, and I was surprised that people didn't join in, really. Maybe you will. You need to go gospel. They knew how to fight for freedom, those people. They had reason. This is my prayer today. Kind of a special day, I realized. Well, a bit of a heartbreak day for me, personally. Figuring out that my own child that I'm longing to have back in my life, that decision has been again adjourned. I pray the Lord, I pray the Goddess for the wisdom to accept what I cannot change right now. And instead, I'm feeling in my heart for all the people, all my friends, all the friends that are friends I might not even have met yet, but people who are just like me, sincere, honest, loving, funny people, caring, kind, concerned for your own loved ones, your own way, how you're going to survive if they cut down all the rules and make life impossible. How are we going to survive, you poor people? So you think of leaving Canada. You think of escaping. And I get it. And I'm not saying don't, because my ancestry, well, the ones that didn't escape Europe, Germany, oh shit, they wish they had. Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, anyone. That is not what art for freedom is about. It's only about expression and coming together and creating something better. So, because of all the worries I've been hearing, all the people feeling like they're giving up, it's like, this is too much, it's the last straw. How much unfairness can we take? We're just normal people here, we're not psychopaths, we don't think like psychopaths, none of this makes any sense. So that's the problem. Our world is being run by psychopaths right now, and that's not okay. But today's a special day. So we have 2022. That's enough twos to be special, I believe. Because of that, I'm going to make a prayer. And I'm going to hope that instead of giving up, all of you join me. All of you care so deeply that you want to run away. Take one moment. Take the time with me to pray right now. Not against some dark terror. Let's just not even believe in it. Those guys, those terrorists, they call us terrorists. They're just scared. I know I say that over and over again, and the people that are stuck believing in them call me bluff. But I sense that, and I'm an empath. I know what's happening. They are. They're power hungry. They want the control. They want to turn us into little Omicron robots that they can control. They want that. What happened to China, that is what they want. But we're not going to give it to them. We're way too wild. We're way too individual and unique. And this is what we're going to show here, is just how individual and unique and powerful we each are, and loving in our own expression. Oh, radicals fan too. Alright, here goes my prayer. Please join me on this special day, what I'm praying for. I'm not part of any religion. I don't call myself a shaman. I do call myself a light worker. I personally am here right now with a prayer, connecting it to the divine source of love, of all beings. Sometimes I say Goddess, sometimes I say God. I mean the same, different aspects perhaps, but I'm connecting to the great white light, the great source of all. And it's not There's no racism in that at all, please. It's there for everyone, for every being, for animals, for plants. It isn't everything. It's Great Spirit that I'm connecting to. So all I do is I pray right now, with music, with sound in a moment. And what I'm praying for, what I want to ask you to join me. Today I heard a story. I don't know if I believe this story, but I like stories and I see metaphors in them. The story was, there's hell on earth. What? Yeah, most of us are experiencing it, so who's going to say it isn't here? Okay, they're saying we can close, us light workers, us shamans, us people who care, us people who pray, us people who believe in God as overcoming all evils. We can pray right now today to have the doors of hell closed on earth. That is pretty much what I heard. There were some pictures that were strange, like fiery and stuff, but I think what they're saying, and let's forget the pictures, and let's forget the actual hell. Let's just say what it represents. What I understand in this story is a vibrational frequency. I believe it even said at the beginning that it feeds off negative, dark energy. And the more, it's kind of like the pain body. Yes, we have our inner hell when we get digested by our own miserable thoughts. And we think we're in control. But this darkness has taken over our mind. I don't have that anymore, thank the Goddess. But I know what that's like. And I see my friends and loved ones still going through that turmoil where every so often they're taken over by an energy which has its own thoughts. And they're not happy thoughts. And so, I'm not saying I'm perfect, by the way, because my life has enough issues of its own that I don't even have to go creating my own mental issues. I have to be very strong in my mental issues to survive. But, so I definitely don't say I'm in any way better than anyone. We're all where we're at in our journey, and we're moving through, each of us. As already we do what we can. We're such courageous heroes, everything, single one of us. Yes, just to be in Canada, I believe, is a hero because it's so fucking cold. But let's just pray. Let's pray for whatever hell, whatever vibration of turmoil, of torture, of cruelty, of injustice, of uncaring. That whole vibration that's making us feel like we don't even know if we want to be here anymore. Let that vibration just be closed. The doors of hell are closed on earth. It's no longer a vibration that works here. We're kicking it out. And this is what I believe we could do if we come together right now in prayer. So that's what I'm going to do. And so basically we're closing the door on the negative vibrations that want to take over and dominate our world. And we're opening our hearts. We're raising our own vibration through the sound, the prayer, into the light, into the divine, connecting it, saying this is who we are, this is where we want to be, and this is what we believe is true, and this is what we know is true. All right, enough talking. Earth, chakra, sea, to reclaim our roots, to reclaim our right to be here on earth. And this little bowl here, this crystal bowl that I'm going to play, is the heart chakra. But the heart augmented, it's a G sharp. So we have a C for the root and a G sharp for the heart. Let's see what the note is. Together we're gonna, this is the sound. This augmented fist has the power to open up a vortex use the gong to clear away all negative ties. So let's just use it right now to clear away all the ties with rubbish, with lies, with thinking we're right or needing to be right, when we could just as well admit that everyone makes mistakes. So, everyone. So let's just be human and be humble and cut the ties to that negative energy of not being able to forgive ourselves and others and needing to compete and stay in that energy. So we don't need that anymore. We're ready to, all of us here, arts for freedom, love for freedom. It doesn't matter what we call ourselves. Right now, we are ready. We are ready to transcend the vibrations that they're still trying to dominate us with, that no longer resonate with any of us here. And right now, we're going to make sure that it no longer resonates even on this planet. The reason I am called to make music in prayer right now, called sound healing for those who are not familiar with this kind of music. I have a lot of love. I came into this incarnation as a human being out of love, out of a wish to help, out of a wish to inspire and lend a hand. So this is my way, and this is my reason. all of them, not just our ancestors, but those people in the mountains, in the hills, in Romania, in Israel, in Australia, New Zealand, everywhere. We have support, we have prayer, we have Aboriginal prayer, we have white people prayer, we have every color, black people prayer, we have rainbow color prayer, we have spirit color prayer, we have all color prayer, and it's not about color. It's about coming together in heart consciousness. It's about believing. That little song, that little story that you liked when you were a child, but you maybe not so sure about, that story, that love is more powerful than all, that love can conquer all. So when I say freedom, I mean love, your way of showing your love, your way of showing your art, your way of claiming your freedom, your space to be love, your space to be art, your space just to be blessings, y'all, love to all, peace to all. And I'm gonna end there. Yeah.